Hi guys, in this lecture let's continue the VLOOKUP function, and then let's do one more example. Alright, this is what we did the last time. It was the data set about the restaurants in New York State, and the last thing we did is like converting cost values, like numerical values, to some kind of class. For example, 27 is class D, 53 is class A, 53 class A, 65 is class A. So there's a certain range of numbers for class designation. As you can see, between 0 and 30, you got class D, 30 and 35, class C, 35 and 40, class B and 40, and over is class A. So we're kind of finding a corresponding value for each cost value. All right, a letter symbol. As you can see, to do this in Excel, we have this nice function called VLOOKUP. All right, VLOOKUP uses a table to look up values, and when the value is found, the corresponding class or corresponding value is picked up and replaced in a new column. But to do this, like I said, you need two columns, and the first one is the search values, and the second one, when the search value is found, the value to pick up, corresponding value. The thing is, the cost range is for us, the humans, but computer does not understand this. So I said the first numbers in the range is taken, the first value, first number, like 0 in this range, the 0 is taken, 30 in here, for 35 here, and 40 in here. So these are the cutoff values for each range. All right. Anyway, computer figure out the rest. Computer does the rest, and then you have proper values for each. You see, for each cost value, you have proper class value. All right. Now, in my second example, what I like to do is like the reverse. What if you have some letters or text values, basically text value, and then you like to convert that to a numerical value. So what kind of situation this could be? The easiest example I know is like could be, say, all right, you have a certain, for example, let me see what could be the best example. All right, yeah, some kind of say we have here, for example, the quality, right? Fair, good, excellent. But you know, sometimes you have to use some numerical calculation, but when you have the data like this, you cannot do any calculations because it's text. All right, so sometimes it's a good idea to convert these text values to numerical values so that you can process with some calculations. For example, excellent could be 3, good could be 2, and fair could be 1. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. When you get that, maybe you could like, what's the average quality score in the city restaurants? You know, you could do that with numerical values, but not the text like this. All right, so you cannot get an average with these text. But when you convert the text to numerical values, yes, you can get an average. For example, like what's the average quality score? Overall quality score or average quality score is like 2.2. Yeah, if we converted these numbers, these values to numbers, we could do that. Okay, next thing we're gonna do, yes, that's what we're gonna do. All right. I say, let's do one example here. Like I said, with the quality column here. All right, and then we use another data set and another example. All right, here we go. What's the average quality score? Yeah, that's a simple question. Since the quality variable, let's say variable, is text type, we cannot calculate an average. However, if we convert them to numerical values, we can. Alright, to do this, again we construct a table, alright, a lookup table. So here's the quality and here's the score, alright, or Q score, let's say quality score. Okay, so what do you have? Fair. Okay, what else? Good and excellent. Alright, and then corresponding values. I determine, you could determine also, but usually this is what happens. Starting from 1 is the lowest score, 2 is, yeah, that's okay, and 3 excellent. Alright, the higher the better. It means you get the higher score, it means your service quality is better. Okay, since I got the table, now I'm good to go writing the formula. So I need another column real quick. Insert a column. Maybe I need a couple of them, alright, for reading better. Alright, I'm gonna call it Q score. Alright, and then writing the function. What is it? VLOOKUP, right? Okay, and what value you're gonna be searching for? It's right here. Whatever the value is, here it's fair, comma, where's your table? Alright, my table is right here. Scroll down and select the values in the table. Remember, we have to freeze it. I just pressed F4 key, I just did that, and then column number 2. Alright, so fair gets score 1. Alright, I think we forgot something. Do you think so? You know what the rule is? Take a look here. The rule was, number 1 rule is, these values, this VLOOKUP table must be sorted for the search column. Alright, so 0, 55, 65, it is ordered already, it's sorted, that's good. How about this one? Fair, good, excellent. Not exactly right. So F okay, G okay, but excellent, E is not okay, so E must come first, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select the table and then go to data and then sort, and then sort by quality. Alright, A to Z, lowest letter to highest letter, and click OK. Now E, F, G, now it is sorted. So each text, each word is sorted, and corresponding value you can see also similar fashion changed its place. Excellent is 3, fair is 1, and good is 2. That's good. So now that it is sorted, I can safely copy my formula for every restaurant, and then I see that, alright, let's check a couple of things. Excellent is 3, right? So good is 2. Alright, fair is 1. Yeah, it works, as you can see. That's good. Now you can calculate the average, right? So average score overall is in New York State. So what are we gonna do? Average, okay, average of these scores from here all the way down to here. Enter, and you got 2.21 average quality score overall. All right, for the entire restaurants, entire set of restaurants, 2.21. So remember, 2 is good and 3 is excellent. So it's like in between good and excellent. All right, that's nice. That's a good information, right? You see, how did you get that information? We get that information like in 2 steps. Okay, so remember, we converted the values to the text values. So the ratings converted to text, and text is converted to scores. So processing information, couple of times it has been processed. All right, that's one example. I'm gonna give you another example. Let me save it first, and I'm gonna pick up another data set. All right, let's see what we have here. All right, I got another data set, and this one is like bank marketing CSV. All right, so CSV is a file type that can be opened by Excel. CSV means comma separated values. So actually it's a text file, plain text, but each value is separated by commas. When you click on it, Excel opens it, and it doesn't show all the commas, but it shows just like any other Excel file. But remember, it's a text file, and every drawing and everything will be removed when you save it. When you save it, you should save as like ordinary Excel file, like a regular Excel file. Save as Excel file. If you don't save it, you're gonna lose formatting, colors, graphics, and stuff like that. So CSV file is pretty much used for storing raw data, plain data. All right, it looks like Excel, like I said. When you click on it, Excel opens it. Let's download this and then see what it looks like. It's right here. Click on it, and let's see what kind of data is this. So I see that age variable, age column, job, so some kind of job, marital status, education level, any default, any inability to pay back the money borrowed, balance as of today, housing loan, personal loan, duration, campaign term. Yeah, some kind of banking, bank customers. All right, and the current status of each customers. So names and last names are removed. So what we have is some of the demographical data and other data. All right, that's fine. Now I can use this data to give you an example, one more example for VLOOKUP function. Say we have we're going to convert education level, okay, with numbers. All right, so let's say question number 1, create an additional, all right, an additional column. Create an additional column named education level, using the following table. Alright, according to this, we got the education data already in the data set. So there is a college. Let's say, okay, starting from elementary school, right? Elementary school. Alright, high school. Okay, and then what else is college, and finally unknown. Alright, each one is numbered like this. Alright, maybe unknown, and then unknown, we start with unknown. If the education level is unknown, alright, we use a 0 for that. 0. Okay. Alright, my keyboard was unresponsive for a second, but it's working now. Alright, no problem. Here's 0, unknown is 0, elementary is 1, high school is 2, and college is 3. Alright, so we have each number, and I am alright, good to go, writing the educational level column. Alright, so what word are we going to use is alright, it's gonna be equal. Alright, and VLOOKUP. Okay, and then what, education level, right? The search value is this one, education, in the same row, right? In the same row, the value right now is college, and then comma, where's your table? Alright, my table, and my table right here, and freeze it, F4, and then comma number 2. Alright, so press enter key and we get NA. So NA means not available, and it's because of a error. Alright, so I am looking at here why we get that. So college, okay, college is here, and it is lowercase, everything matches. Alright, I think we made a mistake in terms of the table is not sorted right. I think that's the mistake we made. Alright, so don't make the same mistake. You have to sort your lookup table by the search value column. So that's education. So data sort by education level A to Z, click OK. Alright, you see when we did that, now C, E, H unknown. So this is sorted and corresponding values are there, and then as you can see the numbers already fixed immediately. So college corresponds to 3, as you can see right here. Alright, all you have to do is copy for the entire data set, and we have 1000, about 979 customers. So for all that, this is what I get. Alright, so I'm gonna insert just another column real quick. Alright guys, what do you think? So this time what we did is like converting the text to numerical. In previous example we did the reverse. We converted numerical values to text, and now text to numerical values. Alright, you want to do one more example? Let's do one more example, and then this will be it. Alright, create another column, and let's call it, say, what could that be? let's think about a good example. Look for the text values, management, yeah, married, single. Yeah, I'm gonna use that marital status. Alright, yeah, let's do that. Alright, create another column, marital, or just M status, using marital column. Alright, as shown below. Alright, no big deal, and here's the marital. Alright, and then M status. Okay, so looks like how many possibilities do we have here? Married, single, divorced, married, single, divorced, and what else? That's it, I guess, right? Married, single, divorced. Okay, married, single, divorced. Okay, I'm gonna put some numbers, but you know what it makes is like single comes first, married next, and then divorce last. Some kind of order. What do you think? Alright, I say 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so how do you write your function, guys? So this is gonna be M score or M status, right? M status. Okay, and it's gonna be a VLOOKUP. Okay, it's gonna be VLOOKUP. Okay, and marital status right here. Okay, comma. Okay, where's your table? My table is right here. Freeze it, F4, done. Okay, comma number 2. This is it. Alright, but again, it shows some number, but again, we forgot something. What is it? It's sorting. Sort the table. So select your table and data, sort by marital status, by marital, and A to Z, and click OK. So in that case, D is first, M next, and S is last. Alright, and then we're kind of good to go to copy everything. Alright, so all the way down and finish it. Alright, just checking if we did the correct calculation, just making sure. There's a single guy and here's 1. There's a married guy and it's 2. Is there a divorced? Right here it is 3. Alright, looks like it works. So we're good to go. Alright guys, what do you think? So it's a nice feature, VLOOKUP function. It is used in a lot of places. It's pretty powerful and make your life easier. Alright, so I'm gonna post the homework, and then hopefully you complete it in a few days, hopefully, for a grade, and submit for a grade. Alright, if you have any questions, just let me know. Alright, say you have a question and send me an email if you have a questions, and I'll try to explain. Alright, so have a good day and see you next time.